Okay, here we have a very new golfer trying to learn the motion of the upper body. Now, we're not working on the lower body at all, so when you look at the swing, ignore what happens from the hips down, because all we're trying to do is get her to use her arms and shoulders and torso correctly. What you can see is that we have a fairly good setup here. Got a club coming down and out forward. We'd like to see that around 144 degrees. That's really close to that. Arms down. We're at 147 degrees. 3 degrees, that could be me making that mistake. See a good posture set up here. What we're going to ask her to do is to try to bring the club up to this level without moving the hands. Just bring the club head straight up before she starts her turn. The club, what we do with our arms and hands is we move the club up and down. We turn to get the club around behind us. So as we advance this, you can see that she's bringing the club up to that spot, but her hands didn't stay where they were supposed to stay. Other than that, she did a really good job. Notice how quiet her spine stayed. Now from this point here, as she makes the backswing, a little too high, but not bad. As she makes the backswing, notice that the club, there she's still lifting it a little bit, isn't she? We want the club to end up, when she's back to the hands position, we want the club to be closer to the hands. She's made a pretty good upper body turn. Ignore the lower body. Now the club, if I was to draw the line back in again, we'll do it in blue, is pretty much parallel to that original swing plane that she set up when she was at the ball. That's a good place to be. Now if she routes the club back down under that ball, under that line, I mean, not under the ball, but she has a tendency to want to come to the outside. This is what most people do with their upper bodies. They try to swing the club head out around them and off to the left. Great hand-eye coordination, makes a good shot, but we're going to work really hard on getting her to route that club first to here on the way back, so the club is parallel to the toes, parallel to the ground, and parallel to the target line, and that she doesn't stand up. See the stand up right there? Okay, that's what we're going to work on. She did really good for her first day. She actually ended up hitting the ball pretty solid. We're going to work hard. Welcome to the game.